Ever get one of these? It's a City of LA parking violation, also known as a parking ticket. I got this one in June and paid it. But there are some who are saying that the city has parking ticket traps. We're going to talk about that.
I think the bus is probably a good option. All right, here he is, the man they call Mr. Traffic, Kenny Morse, and you can hear him on Sirius Radio. He's a guru when it comes to fighting these parking tickets. I showed you my parking ticket. I got it for no park street clean, but there was like typical 5 signs on this post. I really didn't know that I couldn't park there and it was street cleaning time.
Well, as you saw in John's piece, there are many places where the signs are stacked up and you'd actually have to be a Rhodes Scholar in order to decipher it or be multilingual. But look, the fact is most people get their tickets because they don't read the signs properly. And this is what gets me very angry, is that there's so many people who are parking illegally on purpose, or they just don't put money in, or for whatever reason. But now on top of it, you have a lot of parking enforcement which is being done that doesn't need to be done.
Well, it looks like John said that they've got some goals that they've got to reach.
Absolutely.
Some financial goals that they have to reach, so they're pushing the parking ticket agents, whatever they call them, the officers, to hand out tickets and to be looking specifically for that. Is that something that we should be concerned about as citizens?
Well, there's no question that revenue enhancement is an important part of a city and state budget. Like I say, it should be done because you deserve it, and not because they're looking for people to nail. People ask me all the time as a traffic school teacher, is there a quota for the police officers? And they have to do the job that you and I pay them to do. But when it comes to parking, when these guys come back from a shift and all they have is a few meager tickets in the handheld computer, then their bosses get a little angry.
All right, can we fight the parking ticket? You could fight a traffic ticket and go to traffic school and take a class from you, but a parking ticket?
Sure, you can fight a parking ticket. There's a step process on this. You have to ask, and you have to ask in a timely manner within 21 days for the administrative review. So what you do is you read the parking ticket, and you'll see on the back it tells you exactly what you need to do. Send in the information, and one of the best things that you can actually do to fight this, everyone now carries in their pocket, they actually have a cell phone that has a camera, and there's a great use for this camera, is that take a picture contemporaneously of what actually happened. If there is a sign, if it's mislabeled, if the meter has failed, whatever the reason is you feel you've been unfairly cited, take a record. Even better, if you know how to use the video portion of this thing, take a video of yourself, and that can go a long way to convincing somebody that you actually have a case. It's very, very hard, and if you lose, there actually is a...
you can ask for another hearing or whatever.
You can actually have a hearing in front of somebody and try to do this yourself, and if all else fails, then you can go for the appeal. But you've got a better chance of the Pope naming you a saint than you winning one of these appeals, unfortunately.
Right.
The system's heavily rigged against you.
Kenny Morse, thanks very much.
You're
Christine,
welcome.
there is no hope. Very little anyway.
Well, I don't think that there's anything Mr. Traffic can do to help this guy. He is pulled over by Laguna Beach police on suspicion of drunk driving. Then he removes all suspicion. Captured on an officer's dash cam, the man's car starts rolling backwards, so he jumps in and hits the police car. Startled, he punches the gas pedal and crashes into the water and air pump at a gas station. And he busted a water line in the process. Yes, he was booked for DUI.
Wow. All right, it is still, believe it or not, way too close to call.